Good morning, everyone. Ben here, Bunbury Boot Camp. I'm sure you're hearing that, but it's kind of how you have to introduce these things. I hope you're having an amazing day. Um, Today, I'm following on with my weird days. There's been more weird days, but we'll get into that later. Don't need to hear about the weird days, do you? So, as we do, as we talk about, your health is very important, your safety is very important. So, you do need to make sure you're feeling strong and healthy today before you do this drill. Make sure all your joints are feeling intact and pain-free and full range of motion, and make sure you can breathe clearly. If you're a close contact and you're at home using these as a workout, that's fantastic. But if you're actually sick with COVID, maybe you should just rest. Just consider it. And you also, guys, you need to fill one of our forms out. Just bear in mind, if you're part of this program doing these, we like you to fill a form out before you take part. If you just found these randomly on the internet, we don't recommend you do that. I'd be surprised if you did. We're not exactly the largest profile online trainer in the world. If you do, and if you're one of my recruits out there that can't currently enrolled and you're doing these without filling a form out, at least fill a form out for me, guys. At least it's going out to you, old, yeah. So let's start up. 2 push-up, 10 seconds child pose, 10-second hover, and straight back into the 2 push-ups. So child's pose, you know push-ups, you know the hover, also known as the plank. Child's pose is a wonderful yoga exercise that if you look it up, you'll see it done. It is a recovery exercise. It's not difficult. So that's why we're using it in the warm-up to break up these two exercises and also stretch out your lower back and just to give you a nice gentle intro into the warm-up. Yeah, it's a pleasant exercise. You'll have a good time with it. All right, guys, pause me now. Do this for 5 minutes, obviously, and we move to the next frame, which is lovely. 20-step sprint, 20-step jog, and a squat hold for 10 or 20 seconds. Now, there's not really a limit on the squat hold. If you want to go 30, you can. I had someone this morning do a 120-second squat hold, but they are pretty strong. But the key thing here is doing the squat holds well, getting nice and low, but not sitting down so that your hamstrings are sitting on your calves. That's too low. That's cheating. Just down, so your butt's the same height as your knees, but nowhere near it. So you're pushing your butt back over space and your weight's still in your heels and your toes are still light. So think about those teaching points. Back, butt a long way back, weight in your heels, toes are still light. You can wriggle your toes. Time frame for this one, guys, I'd like anywhere between 5 minutes and 10 minutes, depending on the volume that you're working through. So those that are going slower, you actually might want to go longer on this so you get the reps. Those are going faster. Don't overload your squat holds. Don't make your knees sore or anything like that. All right, guys, pause now. We'll move into frame 3. All right, and you're back. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure nothing hurts, guys. And we're into hover for 20, 40, or 60 seconds, Superman for 10, 20, or 30 seconds, and jog for 50. Now, hovering, also known as a plank, you know this. Superman's where you lie flat in your front with your arms and legs off the ground. Both of these put pressure on your lower backs. If your lower back gets sore, stop. Lower backs don't get unsore from the exercises that made them sore in the first place. Then jog 50 steps and start the whole thing again. I don't want to sprint 50, I want to jog 50. I want you to use that recovery. So pausing again now, obviously, guys, we're going to need a good 5 minutes out of this, especially if you're doing the 60 and 30 to get to any sort of sets. So make use of that. You can go longer if you want. Nothing against you going longer. And final frame, guys. Jane Fonda 40, modified Fonda 20, sumo squat 20, child's pose 20. Jane Fonda, bridge thrust, you guys know this. Modified Fonda, that's where you take your feet, imagine your feet are my hands, and the palms of my hands and the soles of your feet, you place them together like this, let your knees drop out. That's 20. That hurts, just don't do it. Just go straight to the sumo squats. Sumo squat for 20, that's wide foot squat, toes turned out. And then child's pose, as discussed in the first frame today, for 20. This is a nice little workout, guys. No cardio, sadly, but a lot of pressure on the leg muscles. Enjoy this and do it for a good 5 minutes. I'd say a good 5 minutes, and use that child's pose. If you need longer recovery, stay on the child's pose for longer. That's fine. All right, guys, pause me now, and now we're back stretching. As we say every video, I'm sure you're very sick of it. Find a good stretch video, follow it. I'm not good at stretching, not good at demonstrating stretching, not even good at describing demonstrating stretching. And talking is pretty much all I do. Find yourself a good stretching video run by someone that passionately loves stretching and follow that. But I do passionately love meditating. So find that, guys. Find the video on our YouTube channel and just use it. Honestly, it is a wonderful thing. It will make your life better if you take the time to meditate. It really will. I promise you that. And that's us for the day, guys. I hope your days aren't weird. I hope your days are going smoothly. And I will talk to you all very soon. Be safe and happy and just generally cheerful. Farewell, guys.